Good evening, President Ossenberg, board members, and guests. EVSC students have an incredible new opportunity to earn a governor's work ethic certificate. This opportunity is being brought to life for our students under the leadership of Mr. B.J. Watts, our Executive Director of OptIN. Tonight, I'd like to welcome and introduce Mr. Watts, who will be sharing more information about this very exciting opportunity for EVSC students.
Thank you, Carrie. First, I do want to take this time to thank the school board for your support and vision in the creation of OptIN. I understand that this is a rare investment, but this is something that's going to be impactful to students and also for the betterment of our community for a long time, and I appreciate your confidence. And though OptIN's in its infancy, we're about 7 months old now. We were one of 5 cities selected by the U.S. Department of Education to serve as a community of practice for high school workforce development program. Some of the other cities that were selected were Los Angeles, Sacramento, and San Antonio, so we're in pretty good company. Now, I attend and have the opportunity to speak at national education conferences all over the country. And you should take pride in the fact that the EVSC is being, excuse me, I lost my place. They told me I only had 10 minutes, so I had to script this because I can talk 10 minutes about anything. So, I take pride in the fact that the work you lead when the EVSC is being shared and imitated across the state and the nation. Having sat on that side of the desk in a few different roles, I know that you don't always get to spend much time celebrating the wins. So I wanted to recognize your work and thank you for your commitment to our students and our community. Now, OptIN's mission. OptIN's mission is to introduce, explore, and prepare EVSC students for all pathways leading to high-wage, high-demand career opportunities. They'll prepare students with their interests, abilities, and skills and knowledge, leading community collaboration, will inform student and parent decisions regarding their pathways. The Governor's Work Ethic Certificate aligns with this mission and gives our students immediate and lasting currency. Now, we also have a video that we are going to use to introduce the Governor's Work Ethic Certificate to our seniors and our parents, and I would like to share that with you. It's only about 25 minutes long. I'm just playing, it's like 4 minutes long.
Hello, Evansville and all EVSC students. I'm Governor Eric Holcomb. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce the Governor's Work Ethic Certificate to EVSC students. Your school district worked with state leaders and Southwest Indiana employers to develop a certificate recognizing students who possess the transferable skills needed to compete in Indiana's changing economy. EVSC seniors, you have the opportunity to earn the Work Ethic Certificate and bring added value to your college application or resume. So ask your parents, teachers, and counselors what you can do today to best prepare for your future.
Hello, I'm Evansville Mayor Lloyd Winnicky. As an EVSC graduate and a member of the OptIN Advisory Council, I have to tell you it's personally inspiring to witness the collaboration that's taking place in our community. Industry partners that could be considered competitors are coming together with a common goal: to do what's best for our students in our community. The creation of the EVSC Governor's Work Ethic Certificate is an example of that collaboration. This certificate not only increases opportunities for every student regardless of their plan after graduation, it also provides the city with a really important economic development tool. It portrays to those considering investing in our community that students who graduate from the EVSC possess the transferable skills necessary for sustained success, regardless of when they enter the workforce. I hope every senior in the EVSC will enroll in the Governor's Work Ethic Certificate program. Thank you to the EVSC and all of its business partners for working to increase opportunities for our students.
In order to obtain the Governor's Work Ethic Certificate, students must complete 10 competencies that were established in collaboration with our area's largest employers. The transferable skills that make up prides are relevant to every position in the company, from entry-level to CEO. Persistence. Students will be resilient, persevere through challenges, and problem solve. Responsibility. Students will accept and demonstrate service to others, possess a positive attitude, and communicate effectively and appropriately. Initiative. Students will demonstrate the ability to self-start and think creatively and critically in addition to being involved and taking ownership of their work. Dependability. Students will show reliability and accountability, demonstrating responsibility and consistent punctuality. Ethics. Students will be trustworthy and demonstrate humility, integrity, and independence in their actions. Self-management. Students will be flexible, work collaboratively with others, and manage their emotions. In addition to the 6 employability skills gained from PRIDES, students must also meet 4 academic components including a cumulative GPA of at least a 2.0, at least 98% attendance for their senior year, complete 6 hours of community service during their senior year, and receive no more than 1 office referral during their senior year.
Hi, I'm David Smith, Superintendent of the Evansville-Vandenberg School Corporation, and I'm excited to speak with you today about the EVSC version of the Governor's Work Ethics Certificate. This certificate is about providing additional opportunities for our students. Working through our new initiative, OptIN, we have partnered with our area's largest employers to determine the transferable employability skills necessary for success in today's global economy. We understand that tomorrow's employees are today's students, and we want to instill these transferable skills in all EVSC students. Acquiring these skills will allow students to opt into their best future. I want to encourage all seniors to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity and sign up for the Governor's Work Ethics Certificate.
To learn more about OptIN or the Governor's Work Ethics Certificate, go to evscschools.com. Go to the Academic and Programming tab, then select OptIN. For more information about how to apply, talk to your school counselor or email your questions to optin@evsck12.com.
We're pretty proud of that video, so kudos to Luke. Very good job. Well, let me go now, Amy. Okay. Now, I do want to recognize our partners before we do anything else, because they truly are the ones that created this work. I've been involved in lots of groups in my time, and I've never seen a more selfless and civic-minded group that truly does want to come together. These folks are competitors for employees, and they truly come together to do what's right by our students, and that's refreshing. Now, the 10 components that make up the Work Ethic Certificate. 4 of those are set in stone by the state. That's the academic components. It's 98% attendance rate, 6 hours of community service, and a maximum of 1 office referral. Those are measured during your senior year. The minimum 2.0 GPA is a capstone of grades 9 through 12. The 6 employability skills were selected by those partners that we just saw. Persistence, responsibility, initiative, dependability, ethics, and self-management. These are the skills that they said were necessary for every single employee in their company from entry level to CEO. These are the skills that they wanted for everybody on their team. Now, it's important to understand that the Governor's Work Ethic, I'm going to start calling this GWEC because Governor's Work Ethic Certificate is really, really hard to say. So GWEC. So the GWEC has value to every single student. The opportunity matrix that you're going to see here is an example to those students that want to enter the workforce directly. Some of those incentives are 8 guaranteed interviews with our community's largest corporations. This is a living document also, you should know. There are 10 companies on here where we have, in the last week, outlined 40 new companies that we're going to approach with this, and we now have folks calling us saying, hey, we want to be a part of that. And that was our goal when we created it. Next, we wanted to, and I have to give Kim McWilliams credit for this because this was his idea. I wish I could take credit for it, but it was Kim's. As we're sitting around, we're talking about there's lots of value to students that are going to go directly into the workforce, but what's the value to the student who says, outside of acquiring those skills, I'm going to IU next year, I'm not going to the workforce for 4 years, maybe 5 years. I don't see the value to me. So we reached out to Old National Bank, and being a partner and a community servant that they are, they created 6 scholarships of $1,000 each. 1 student from Wrights, North, Harrison Central, and Balsy will receive a $1,000 scholarship. You have to get the certificate to be eligible to apply for it. It's important to note that the success rate on this across the state is 18%. This is not a participation ribbon. That 98% attendance number, that is hard to hit. So our students hit it, should be rewarded. And then we have the 6th scholarship will be a single student from either AIS First, New Tech, Early College, or virtual. I was at Early College on Friday. Wendy had me come out and speak about this. They have 35 students, and 31 of the 35 enrolled while I was there on their phones. So they're excited about this. Now, it's also important to understand how aligned this work is with the EVSC's continuous improvement plan. The Governor's Work Ethic Certificate is a strategy we're implementing as a part of the EVSC's continuous improvement plan. Our Work Ethic Certificate most directly supports Priority 1, which is student learning through gain. Our Work Ethic Certificate is embedded in the EVSC's social emotional learning framework under the top tier, the 21st century skills, which include employability skills. In understanding the importance of the SELF framework to our world of developing future leaders, we have worked with Susan Phelps, who's amazing, by the way. Thank you, Susan, who is now influencing state policy as well. Her team has aligned the SEL curriculum across the EVSC classrooms K through 12. We are teaching the skills necessary for all students to be successful throughout every stage of life. The GWEC also aligns with the service learning policy that was adopted by this board and promotes civic, social, and academic knowledge, skills, and attitudes. The Governor's Work Ethic Certificate formalizes the evaluation of those skills. Now, so in closing, OptIN isn't happening in a silo. It's just contributing to the great work that's already being done. My final slide is just some information that we'll share this with you as well. The deadline to register is August 31st, and we have a point of contact in every single high school that it is on their calendars to do it. If they're not finishing it this week, Monday is the last one that we have. They're doing it in homerooms, and they're sharing the video that we're very, very proud of. There's also a slide deck for them to lay out.